point of this video is to show how the Tilting Motorworks Trio front end works with tilt lock. You will see in this video me coming to a series of stops, then accelerating off, getting up quickly to over 10 miles per hour from each stop. I'll be making a series of left and right hand turns. What I want to do is for you to pay attention and listen to the sound of the engine, look at the speedometer, and watch what I do. Every time I'm stopped, I'm turning the handlebars enough to point to where I want to go. Then, when there is enough space for me to do so, I quickly and effectively accelerate to over 10 miles per hour. And that is the whole trick with this front end. When stopped, you turn your bars, then wait till you have enough space to go, and then you just go. Get from that 0 miles per hour to at least 10 miles per hour, or just keep going until you're up to the speed limit. So we're going to go around this corner here, and I'm going to go over a speed bump, and then off at a traffic light. You'll see I'm in tilt lock over the speed limit, waiting for enough space for traffic. You'll notice that I don't hesitate, I just go. And once you're up to speed, it just acts like a normal two-wheeler. You're just riding along. Showing the tilt lock indicator. I'll flip the camera every now and then so you can see that. As long as you're aware of what the tilt lock system is doing as you ride, you can learn to estimate what the system's going to do with tilt lock on and tilt lock off. Although it's hardwired so that 7 miles per hour is, that speed, that's where the tipping point is between off and on. You can't really pay attention to that little light on your handlebar. You're paying attention to the traffic, not your speedometer or that little indicator. You have to instinctively learn, when the switch is going to happen. Along this straightaway, you'll see that I'm not really caring about throttle as much. Not as much as I would if I were stopped and turning into a corner. I just cruise along, I gently come to stops, I accelerate off without worrying about speed because I'm expecting that transition to happen and I understand what it feels like. It's no big deal to putz along with it clicking in and out of tilt lock. It's holding me up when I stop, and I'm moving around just normally as far as just moving in a straight line. When I'm above 7 miles per hour and the system unlocks and it disengages and I'm just free to move about like a normal two-wheeler. Once you have these operational rules in mind and you've put enough miles on it with the tilt lock system fully engaged, its workings become second nature. I edited this quite a bit, so there's long stretches of space that they get to edit it out, so you're not having to stare at me just driving along. see the system engaged back in tilt lock. With it on, and then it goes off as I accelerate up. I'm stopped at this point, it's engaged, and I'll accelerate off again. Tried not to make the video too choppy, but alas, my video editing tools are rudimentary. See me choosing any number of turns so that you can see how it works. Coming to a stop. System holds you up the moment the light turns green. I'm edging forward. Waiting for enough space to go, or waiting for the light to change green. Either way. Just decide to go, and then you go. Coming into a gas station so I can show off a little bit of cornering at slow speed. So this first part I'm maintaining above 10 miles per hour. And then as soon as I get to the speed bump, you'll see me come to a slow point where it kicks into trike mode and then just supports me. Okay, as I'm leaving the gas station, you'll see that I make this corner here in trike mode. I won't just accelerate off. I'm going to come to a stop, and then I'm going to very slowly turn the corner, keeping it in trike mode the whole time, and then I'll accelerate off. And that's an option too. You can just keep it going nice and slow, let the bike fully support itself until you finish the corner, and then once you're done, straighten up your wheels and then accelerate off. And that's an option too. You don't have to always fully accelerate off. You can do a slow corner and then accelerate. And here's my normal accelerating off from the stop. I'll just let the video finish out, and And that'll be that. And again, I just want to reinforce the fact that you're coming to a stop, you're turning your bars, you accelerate to above 10 miles per hour, you're waiting prior to that acceleration for enough space so that you don't run into another car or into traffic and put yourself in a position where you have to slow down quickly. You want to give yourself enough space. And, you just ride the bike. And anyway, I hope this was helpful to you, and this is my little tutorial.